The Will, episode 2, or The Will That Will Not. Let's go to work. You know, the will that will not is us. And what I mean by us, I really mean all of us. You know, we will do everything but see and hear. We will go everywhere but right here. We will assume by having eyes and ears that we're not blind and or deaf. We will assume having the ability to travel lands is there or somewhere else, along with assuming until we have absolutely nothing left. We will claim everything by touching and agreeing without understanding. And the process of agreeing before touching means less. Let that sink in. We will end up seeing 50% of the agreements that we make in life. But for some of us, it's too much, just like the 100% isn't always enough. And what I mean by that is, when you were promised 100% of something, touching and agreeing with 50% is a waste of time. I think I may need to go deeper on number 3. We were not supposed to utilize all of our senses in the manner of which we assume things in life. We are supposed to use them with the unlimited power that's within us until the end of life. The unlimited power that we all carry, they're designed for something greater, meaning that all 5 senses work simultaneously together, and having the power to fill an empty room, we know what it feels like and we know what it looks like, even if you're by yourself. But will we ever do it? Probably not. Just reading the book and not doing the work is what leaves most of us at the end of time and the end of life in shock. The not isn't the problem. Our inability to understand the master's will is. His will be done whether we do it or not. Again, spiritual poetry. But let me break this one down for you a little bit better if you've stayed to the end of this video. We have eyes and see not. We have ears and hear not. It's not those of us of whom think that we can hear sirens, and we can hear the television, and we can hear the radio, and we can hear other people talking. It is not the fact that we can see the light change from yellow to green or from green to red. That is not what is implied. What is implied is that can you use the internal senses of what you've already been given? Most will not. The not isn't the problem. Our inability to understand the master's will is. His will be done whether you do it or not. So what I'm suggesting is this. His will for your life is not the will of another man or another woman. His will is his will for you. But will you do it? Most will not. They need permission from flesh, acknowledgement from flesh, titles from flesh, positions from flesh. Those of whom err in the same ways that we do. That's who you asking permission from. God knew that most will never be strong enough to do his will. We just speak and pretend that we're willing to do it. If you have to ask for fleshly permission to do his will, don't sing the song, "Pass me not, O gentle Savior, hear my humble cry. While on others thou art calling, do not pass me by." You have already put somebody in the place of the master. The will and the will that will not. Episode 2. Spiritual poetry. I will not do it the way that other people do it. I will do it the way that the master gave to me, and no man will stop me.